Hotel. Okay, now you're gonna have to remember that I'm somewhere where I have to be quiet and I really can't control how well I can set this camera gear up. So I know you see those lights right there. That's from the room lights. I can't do anything about that. You just have to roll with that. But what I'm trying to show you is states of poverty. This is Los Angeles right here. Hold on, let's get this going. Okay, look at this. This is Los Angeles, California. All of this that they're showing you is regions of severe poverty. All the essays live, and these black people like this, okay? Now they went to Paris, France, showing you all the same thing. And this is Brazil. Okay, all of these, believe it or not, tall structures, and all of this crap around here is all poverty. This is the poverty status of Brazil. Look at it. Everything is poverty. So this guy right here is talking about how disgusting it is. I would like to turn it up and let you read it, but what he's saying is that capitalism is what caused all of this. He said that the greed of the Europeans has gone all around the world and made everyone be reduced to something totally other than what the universe wanted them to be. He say these people and their religions is very detrimental to everything on the earth. This is what he's saying. He's telling how Brazil is what America is becoming. You see, all this poverty that we're looking at right now is where we're on our way to. You don't understand that, and I apologize for the lights in there, but this is a family that is very, very victimized by corporate Europe, corporate America, corporate Israel. This is their father. I put this in here before. This guy is going through the same problems that everybody go through. Greedy ass white people believing that they got a right to misuse non-white people according to their Bible. Okay, I'm just showing you guys this, not to be mean or anything. I just want to show you what your religion causes. It causes death, and it causes states of deprivation, because before you guys came on earth, these people knew how to take care of themselves, and they did. You guys went to Brazil, land of the black people, and messed their world up, just like you did here in the Americas, in India, in Africa, and in Asia. Every place that's known as a large continent of people on this planet, you guys have went in there and made living circumstances for people as dire as what we're looking at right here. This is what you guys do in the name of your God, Jesus, and Christianity. You have gone around the world and destroyed everything that God made beautiful. And you flaunt your white God on everyone and want everyone to accept it and not say anything in protest about it. The nerds. I'm not doing this to be mean. I'm doing this to show you why I was sent here. Okay, this lady is proclaiming the same thing. Okay, she say perpetuated by the system. This is in Kenya, in Africa, showing you the same thing. All these people starving to death because the queen needs $53 million a year to pay for herself. European greed has brought poverty to everyone. The reason I'm here in the library now making this, instead of being in the luxury of my home, is because I am protesting the circumstances of the planet. And those of you who do not understand what my objective is, I have to go through a whole lot of this type of living in order to combat the persons that are creating this for people. No one should have to be living like this. And you might want to believe that this is an African culture that live this way. No, this is African poverty. We have never ever had to be reduced to these type of living circumstances outside of corporate white people who prey on everyone and have no respect for anyone, and especially these people went to Africa and completely murdered them, and is there now with their white God, sitting up trying to teach these people to be good Christians after they reduced them, just like they reduced me, and had a problem with me trying to dig in the garbage can to get something I could salvage out of it. And so this is the circumstances of the planet that has made the Federation come here. The people that you all want to try to overlook and act like it's not here to bring punishment to you guys are the ones who wants me to let you know they seriously plan on fixing this earth back to the way it was built by them to be. So all you arrogant ass people out there who think that your little guns that has brought you all this bad payback that you're entitled to right now. It's going to somehow get you out of this shit. It is not. See, we are not working with guns. We are working with nature. And nature herself is who you're combating. I know that you're very ignorant and you're not going to be able to understand that. Be that as it may, that is the circumstance, and you all are going to find that out. Because what has happened to these people did not go unaddressed. You can sit around and look at us as niggers and nothing and this and that, all that bullshit you put in your mind and to hide behind your optimism. But I'm going to tell you something. All the shit that you did has brought some very bad circumstances for you on this planet. I just want you to look at this shit, okay? This lady is saying the same thing, but you guys just came in and brutally destroyed everything. You didn't care. With your permission from your God, you came in and destroyed the livelihoods of all these people. And this lady is telling the story, but I can't turn it up so you can hear it. Here's the guys here that you worked the shit out of down there all day. Look how everything is dilapidated and ruined because you guys overmined everything, cut down all the damn trees, and then took every resource that you could and destroyed that civilization. And then even to this day, it's still over there reducing and extracting everything that you can and making it so hard for these people to survive. It's just sad, sad, sad. See, the Federation is here to make sure that this type of oppression is going to be kicked off the planet. This planet is not here for you guys to walk around here and fuck everyone over just so you can smoke cigarettes and drink alcohol and worship your dead white God. All this stuff is coming to an end. It is very, very cruel the way I broke that down to you, but the truth of the matter is you have murdered everyone on the planet, and the universe is here to punish you guys for that, and you need to understand that. I don't care, a lot of people try to be rude to me and this and that because you don't like the honesty about what I'm saying. But see, your rudeness has always been on the earth, and that is why I'm here, to address that. So you just make yourself easier to find when you do that dumb shit. And it's just really fine with me because every time you do that stupid shit to me, it's going right to the people who's going to make a decision about what happened to you, and they see it, and they just laugh, and they will wait on your ass, and probably can speed you up to get there. And I'm going to make sure that your business doesn't do well. Anyone that treats me real nasty, when you see me in your business, I guarantee you your business is going to fail. I just understand that to be the dynamics, because like I say to you, I am that which induces and conduces everything. You guys are so stupid, you can't understand that, and that's going to cost you dearly. All this shit you see right here that you guys did, went everywhere and murdered everyone and enslaved everyone, you know, that was wrong. And you're still doing that, locking people up in your prisons. Look, these guys worked in the tunnel so much. Look what it said. It's why so many people died working in the mines. What happened is, they didn't want the people to live. They wanted them to die because they like killing black people, even if black people don't know they're black. So what they did is they made it mandatory that if you worked in the mine, you had to stay down there 6 months before you come out. Those people died from all of the toxic shit they breathed for 6 months straight without getting any fresh air. The white people knew they was killing them. They did it on purpose. And this is all that silver and everything that they extracted from the mine. They never gave these people anything. They just took all the money and left with it and left these people to die. And then came over here to this land, Seattle area, killed all the indigenous, melanated people that was here all over this country. Is what you guys did, and this is what you've done all over the planet. And I hate to be the one to keep pointing this out to you, but I want you to see why the universe is telling you to get your shit together before she destroys Seattle. So don't be mad at me for telling you the truth. You should be mad at yourself for not knowing all the horrible cause of sorrows and bloodshed you guys been causing. Look at this. According to history, it's more than 8 million people. More than 8 million died here. You guys murdered 8 million people there. Look at the Spanish conquistadors, all on their horses and shit. You white people came in, murdered those people, and taught them to speak Spanish, and got them fucked up in the head today, wanting to hold on to that Spanish belief. And it's not true. I'm going to show you who you guys are. You just pay attention here. Okay, you are not no damn Spanish people. This guy is explaining the antiquity of this land and pointing out what has happened. The white people found out that there was resources that they could make a profit off of. They found the people here to be so docile, and so loving, and so godlike, and they came here with their guns and took advantage of them and murdered them all and made them work as slaves in their minds. It's the same thing all over the planet. So all that wealth and all the privileges that you guys have is because you all has done this type of shit all over the planet. And even to this day, on my planet that I own, I have to be living in poverty. But see, that's coming to an end, because after I destroy a few more cities, you guys are going to know what you're dealing with. And I don't want to do that, but we're at war. And it's the ignorance of the people that's making that have to happen. See, it says, according to history, it's more than 8 million people. Look, let me show you. Spanish conquistadors coming here, full armor like you see the police today. Guns, staffs, knives, everything they need to come in here and literally take advantage of these people, godlike spirits, rape them, murder them, stole their land, and then work the shit out of them forever, and took everything they could and poured out and just left them here all messed up in their head, believing that they're Christians and Catholics, that they were not before you guys got here. You guys completely did that to the black woman too. There's so many black women on this planet right now that is so lost. I can't really express to you how sad it is that I was talking to one girl, and she told me, well, they told me I'm not black because look at my hair, and she has some wavy hair and everything. And I looked at her, and she was happy that someone told her that. And I wanted to say to her, but when you look in the mirror, don't you see your own black face there? So why would you take somebody else's word to give you some foolishness like that to hold on to, and then you find some type of prestige in that? When she said they told her that, they say I'm not black. When she said that, I know she mean white man. I already knew that. So it's really sad. They make white black women believe that if you are black but don't act black or don't look black, you know, you can be accepted. But God made them, the universe made them that way. So how dare anyone make them feel ashamed of their cosmic makeup? It's brutality and unfair treatment that make that happen. As you can see, the Pope right here with his bullshit blessing, okay, sending all the people over here to murder everyone. And you can see the Pope right there. See? All that Christianity shit sent all these ships here to murder the people and steal everything, all the way from North America all the way down to Brazil. And that's what you guys did. And you changed everybody's world and gave them your foolish ass Christianity after you murdered everyone and lied about your Nina, your Pinta, and your Santa Maria coming here to escape religious persecution. And then you brought that down religion over here with you and persecuted everyone. The nerve. The nerve. But see, the son saw all that. The same person that I told you sent you here to let you know that your actions did not go unobserved. That's who is making the tornadoes and the fires and the hurricanes and the earthquakes and the mudslides and everything that I've been here to warn you about, and let you know that the green light essence is going to be riding around to see who is obedient and who brought the green light. You should get some green light to keep in your pocket. Everybody on the earth, it wouldn't hurt to put it in your house either. I don't have no mail or a phone or anything like that. No one is allowed to be selling any green light to anyone but me. If you don't get it from me, you probably got it from a source that is not connected to me. I just want you to know that. I have not sold anyone any green light but about 3 people. So if there's anybody out there selling you that stuff and telling you it's from me, they're lying. And my green light that you all see everywhere is not going to recognize anything but herself, because I am the green light. And so I know myself when I see it. And you all me. And if you know that, we're going to prove it by buying the green light. It's real simple. You all know where I'm hanging out at. You see me here all the time. I keep it in my pocket. When I get enough money together, I'll make it available for other people.